Hello, good afternoon, my friends. Today we'll be discussing about the WBCS Mains 2021 compulsory paper, which is English 1. So we are going to discuss about the important questions that came during 2021 WBCS Mains examination. Okay, we will be discussing only about the English today. So I hope you people wanted to know what kind of questions they will ask during the mains written examinations, okay, when this examination will take place. So what are the preparations you need to make from your side, and how can you score the good marks? This everything we are going to discuss in today's video. I hope you are all set to learn these new things. Okay, let's get started without further delay. Okay, so as you can see, I have already opened the question paper here. I'm just gonna show you with the help of this. Okay, did you see this one? WBCS examinations paper, English letter writing, drafting report, precis writing, composition and translation. So this is your compulsory paper. Okay, you have to write this paper. There is no any exception for this. It doesn't matter like whether you are opting for A, B, C or D. Everybody, all the aspirants, they need to write this paper. Therefore it is of great importance to learn these things if you're not aware about. Okay, so here we have firstly, see, in number one, before that let me tell you, this full paper will of 200 marks. Okay, you will get all together 200 marks for this paper. Okay, paper will be of 200 marks and it is compulsory. It is compulsory, so 200 marks you will get for this paper. Now see, let us read this one instructions here. See, if the questions attempted are in excess of the prescribed number, only the questions attempted first up to the prescribed number shall be valued and the remaining ones ignored. I hope everybody is clear about this. I must say you all are clear because you are going to write the state's topmost exam, yes, which makes you the bureaucrats in the future. So I believe you people are more aware than me. So this is my little attempt to let you know about the syllabus, what kind of questions you will get in the mains. Okay, this is my only motto here. So now see number one. Number one will consist of two questions like A and B. Okay, both of these will carry 40 marks each. Both of these will carry 40 marks. Okay, you have an option here. You can choose any one questions between these two. See, first one, write a letter to the principal of your college requesting him for waiving the tuition fees during the pandemic period. Cite proper reasons for the prayer. So as you all know that 2020-21 were full of COVID-19, so many aspirants, many people faced difficulties regarding financial activities, yes or no, and because of that they have chosen this topic to ask relaxation to your college principal in terms of your tuition fees, which means the fees that you give every month to your college. Okay, so you have to write one proper letter within 150 words, and you can use words like ABC instead of name and address. Okay, you are not supposed to give the correct name and address of a person. You cannot write your own address also. Therefore, for that references you can use this capitalized alphabets A, B and C. If you don't want to attempt this one, okay, you don't want to do this, no problem, you have one more option. That's why this word or is written here, which means now you go to the number B, you have an you can choose between these two. Okay, write a letter to the editor of an esteemed Delhi protesting against corporal punishment in educational institution. Now you have to write to the letter to the editor. Okay, this one we have practiced when we were in class 10, class 12. Yes, we know how to write this one. If you want to know about the format of letter writing to the editor, just comment down in the comment box. I'll provide you all the format here. Okay, So corporal punishment means physical torture to the students. Right now, because of Right to Education Act, we are not bound to give this kind of punishment to any children. Okay, so RTE protects them from this kind of punishment. But in remote areas, when you go to the faraway places from the hustle and bustle of the city life, you would still now see this kind of corporal punishment happening. Okay, and not in a very rampant way, but in somehow, okay, children are victimized. Okay, and we have to write a letter regarding this sensitive issue to the editor, and this is also very easy. You can choose any one between these two, and this letter also you need to write within 150 words, and the address and name you should use this English alphabets. Okay, you should not give your own personal address. Now coming to the next portion, you have number 2. Okay, number 2 we have here report writing. Okay, draft a report on the way privatization of government sectors. Very important topic. That's why you need to cover up the editorial parts from the very renowned newspaper, because they will put questions from the they will put up questions from the newspaper itself. Now see, government sectors can be done in a sensitive and perceptive manner within 200 words. Now this is a report draft report writing. Okay, you have to write a report, and then see, right now the government is privatizing almost all the enterprises. Okay, now government is running towards the phase of privatization, because all the enterprises which are being run by the government, they are in a loss. So that will be a very great disadvantage for the country itself. That's why now the present government, what we have in the center, they have decided to sell their stock in the market in the private hands, and they are now finally there is a thing going on about the privatization of all the banks as well. So this thing is very 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 burning topic, and this one you have to do in detail. Okay, you have to do in detail all the important articles you need to do in a proper way. Okay, you have to do in a proper way. That's why you need to read newspaper reading is very important in terms of competitive examination. You never know when they will put up questions from the same newspaper that you are reading. Now next is your number 3. Number 3 is let me change the color of my pen here. Number 3 is your this is your composition part. Okay, number 3 is your composition part. Write a composition on any of the following topics. You need to write. See, you'll be given 3 topics here. Marks is 40 only. Okay, so the menace of smartphones means now children's not only the children's, even the adults, they have become a victim of this gadget named smartphones. Yes, so this is consuming all our time. So you need to write one composition, you have to prepare one great article. Okay, meaningful article regarding the menace of smartphones. Other one you have here is social service is a necessary part of human existence. You can take up this topic because this touches every strata of the society. This is the good one. Okay, next is your junk food and diseases. This is related with your health. Okay, so you can choose this one also. All the 3 topics are very important. Okay, and then you choose any one as per your comfortability. Okay, after this we have to go to the next section, the 4th one. There we have the precis writing. Okay, we have a precis writing out there, and then they will give you one big paragraph. Okay, write a precis on the following passage and add a subtitle, a suitable title. Okay, use a special field provided for the purpose, which means for this precis writing there is a particular format. Yes, there will be a format. I think you need to make 1/3 of this 1/3 of this whole paragraph. If 1/3 of this whole, you need to divide this paper into different sheets like this boxes, and you need to write under the inside the boxes. Okay, so this kind of thing you have to do, and then they will also provide you this different sheet for writing the precis, okay, of this passage, and you need to read this one. So it's not too long. you have to read all these passages, and then you need to write. After understanding all the important things in your own words, you have to reinterpret the things. You have to interpret the things, okay? After going through, you need to give at least 3 to 4 reading for really taking out the meaning or the essence of this precis. And this is also a very important part of your paper. And after that, you'll get one translation, okay? Translate any one of the following passages into English. So this translation will be as per your subject. Like here we have this one Bengali passage. They will give this passage to you, and then after going through this passage, you need to understand it, and you can translate this into the English language. But if you belong to Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Kursing Hill subdivisions, then districts and subdivisions, then you'll be given out this one Nepali passage, okay? And then you have to read that multiple of times, and then you can easily translate that into English. So this was about the WBCS mains first paper, which means English, okay? In next video, I'll be coming up with the next paper, other papers like paper 2, paper 3, paper 4. This is indeed a paper 2. Now I'll be covering paper 3 in the next class. So if you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment, okay? And then I'll be bringing more content like this in the future. So keep on watching, and I hope you're learning and you're giving your 100%. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching.